Welcome back with more of Let's Review with Gayleen. And I am very excited about this particular campaign. I like all my campaigns that I get, don't get me wrong, but there's some that just really get me excited. And this is the Ortega Fiesta Flats campaign that I got from House Party, and it's got Mrs. Dash seasonings in here and all that stuff. So I cut it open already, but I wanted to kind of reveal what's in it and go through it together. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the box. And simply put that on top. And the first thing I see is a bowl. So I'm going to dump the bowl out first and then I can go through what's in it. I got a Miss, what do I want to call it, Miss Ortega? I'm getting Miss Dash and Ortega mixed up. But the Ortega bowl, I got that. So I guess I might be putting some probably nacho chips in there and making like a taco dip, maybe something like that. I guess I just kind of figure it out when it gets closer to time, because this is for a Super Bowl party for the Ortega party. So I'll be doing all this, and then this will be a two-part video, but it'll all be in one video where I'll just show you what's in the box for now, and then Super Bowl day you'll get to see everything that I've made and what I've put up on the walls and stuff like that for the Super Bowl Ortega party. So first thing first, that's the bowl. And this is a challenge flag, so I guess I'll be using that, and you'll get to see how I use that on Super Bowl day. And this is an Ortega Mrs. Dash little football. I'm assuming like a little squeezy ball, it feels like. And glad that it's blue, because blue is going to be the team that wins. The Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks. I'll be wearing a jersey or sweatshirt or something to do with the Seahawks on that day, and the Ortega is dashed up as well. My husband is a serious Seattle Seahawks fan, so this is going to be the Seattle Seahawks home, voting for the Seahawks to win. Not voting for them to win, but they will win. Hoorah, or whatever you call it. I'm just being funny. But, and here's some more stuff that's in here. The Ortega Fiesta Flats Big Game House Party. It says, this is your party pack. Inside you'll find Ortega Fiesta Flats, Miss Dash seasoning mixes, and there's more. So they got that, and then there's coupons, and then these are like, I guess, little facial cheek stickers, Ortega Miss Dash. Too bad I don't have any Seahawks cheek stickers, but you know, we'll still be banned out no matter what. And then $1 off coupons to give to friends for like the Ortega Fiesta Flats or taco shells. So it's got all that in there. Then I got two of these, the Miss Dash and the Ortega little flags or whatever. And there's one or two more things in there, but I'm taking this out so we can see what's in here. This is my Fiesta Flats. So those are the Ortega flat bottom taco shells. This is 12 double corn Fiesta Flats flat bottom taco shells. And it has a recipe on the back, chili chicken Fiesta Flats. But so got quite a few of those. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave that last one in there. That's 3 of those shell flats, as I just said. And then these are a bunch of seasoning packs. These are Miss Dash taco mix, the French onion, chili, classic ranch, and another chili, taco, and chili. So I got quite a few of these packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of different seasonings and ranch dip seasonings. So I have that, and then we have, this is the last thing that's in here. I got a bunch of these. These are the Ortega, they're like little totes, Ortega Miss Dash totes. So stay tuned for when I come back on Super Bowl day with everything all together, and I will see you then.
I am sick, that's why I cannot really get on camera right now, but taco shells, here are the toppings. I crunched some up and made some little tortillas or to dip in the sour cream, and the French onion and the ranch dipping, and I'm just making my veggie dip now. There's the tomatoes, got some Ortega hot taco sauce, which is the way I like it. My son's over here terrorizing his plate. Everybody's getting here, starting to show up outside, so I'm going to go in here to the taco ingredients. Here is the taco meat. Some of it has already been used. And then here is the chili that we have made. And used some different ingredients like some chili beans instead. Instead of the beans that were mentioned on there, and then I added a little bit of heat to it, stuff like that, and then did the same with the taco meat. Penalty! You only got chili and taco meat on there. Penalty, mine. Thank you.
So, oh, what? Chili and taco meat? Oh my God, you're just coming.
No, he's putting chicken meat on there too. Hey everybody, welcome back of more of Let's Review with Gayleen, and I am covering the overview of how my house party with Ortega Fiesta Flats and Miss Dash went. My party went extremely well. The Seattle Seahawks won. Go Seahawks. My husband's a diehard Seahawks fan, and you probably saw the photos that I just had rolling in the slideshow before I came on here and started talking about how the party, how the party went and things like that. But I showed exactly what came in my box and all the whole 9 yards. And the only thing I have left, because I went and bought a few extra, I have this left, and I bought a couple more of these, but I'm planning on getting more of the Miss Dash seasonings. I have a chili left, and I have a garden vegetable left. And out of everything that was in my house party, Ortega Fiesta Flats party, out of all the seasonings that I used, my favorite ones were the garden vegetable dip, the vegetable dip, and the, oh God, I get them so mixed up. It was the ranch dip. There was a ranch dip and then the veggie dip. Those were the ones that I liked the most out of all the dips, out of all the seasonings that were used. The taco seasoning was okay. I like my stuff with a little spice and kick to it, so if you don't like the salt missing and stuff, certain things missing, then you definitely want to add some cayenne or some salt or cumin, little different things that kind of go into taco seasoning. And then also the chili, I did the same thing. I added some chili powder and a couple things to kind of kick that up a little bit as well. And all you need is a little pinch of cayenne if you like something a little kick is cayenne. A little bit of pinch of cayenne goes a long way. And I usually, when I buy Ortega taco shells, I get the standalone ones, where you can just put it's got a more of an open than regular taco shells, and that was my favorite for a long time. But even with those, when you bite into them, they crumble in your hand, and you're just like, oh great, you got it all over your hands. With these, with the Ortega Fiesta Flats, I didn't have that issue. When you bite into it, no matter how many toppings you put on there, you load it down, bite into it, the only thing that's crumbling is the part that you're biting into, and the rest of your shell is still there. And I loved that happened. To not have a mess all over your hands. It depends, if you load your taco down, you're still going to have a little bit of mess, but not as bad as when you get regular taco shells or the standalone taco shells. So this is my newfound love, and I love these things, and I wouldn't switch them for the world. I'm going to open the box. They're in plastic in the box, so that way you guys can see what they look like. You can kind of see on the cover, but I'm going to give you an up close and personal look at them. So they come with, in a box, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So you get a decent amount in there, and you can see what they look like. Long way, short ways, long ways, top, bottom, and it's a yellow corn shell, so they hold up probably a little bit better as well, but they taste just as good. So that gives you an idea what they look like. I don't want to open them all the way because I don't want them to go stale before I have to use them again. But that's my newfound love. Found my new lover, and these will be my favorite hard taco shells to use above all else. I am so glad that I got the campaign and I got to try them, because if I wouldn't, I probably may have skipped past them on the store and wouldn't have thought twice about them. But now that I've got the chance to experience them, hey, I don't see myself changing anytime soon. And of course, I like my soft taco shells, but you know, I like a different variety in those. So. But as far as the overall, like the kit that I got, all the pictures and everything that I showed you, the kit, they give you everything you need. You get your flags and whole 9 yards, and you'll see a video clip where I use the red flag. It's like they give you a sheet in your campaign box where it gives you game ideas that you can use for the meal. So it says this one where you use the red flag, and if somebody underloads their taco, and my son underloaded one of his tacos, so I threw the red flag and you could steal their taco, so I stole his taco. So I got the little clip, a quick little clip of that, and you know, we had a ball. I didn't get much footage of what happened during the game because there was just so much going on. It was so hectic, but overall, the grade average that I would give for this campaign and the food that, you know, we fixed with it or whatever would be a B, and the only or a low A, maybe an A minus, because the chili seasoning and the taco seasoning were, they could have used, like I said, a little bit more, even though it doesn't have the salt or whatever in it. I think it could have had a little bit more flavor because it was kind of bland to me, but I kicked it up with a little bit of my additional spices. Beyond that, I thought the dip, the veggie dip and the ranch dip and the garden vegetable, I thought those tasted amazing. I loved them. But I do like the original Miss Dash seasoning that you can sprinkle like in your meat or on your hamburgers and stuff like that. Now that is really, really good. I use that and I buy that frequently. As a matter of fact, if you stay right there for a second, I will show you. This does not come in my house party campaign kit, but this is something that I keep on my shelf all the time because I love the way it tastes in my hamburger. And this is totally different from my campaign, but this is what I get. I love this. This is my favorite, and I make sure that I'm always in stash. So, but that concludes my review on my house party with Ortega Fiesta Flats and Miss Dash, where it was combined. And as I said, my grade's an A minus, B plus, just because of the blends, a couple of the seasonings, but beyond that, everything else was great. And stay tuned for more reviews. I have quite a few more coming, so I will see you next time. Stay tuned.